Stay black in America. Don't leave. Don't go anywhere. Greatest country in the world for a black man or a black woman. Our economy here in the United States alone is the 15th greatest economy in the world. America is the #1 greatest economy in the world. You can become anything you want to come in. You can make your dreams come true. Then we'll talk about a female YouTuber by the name of, well, it goes by Mother Nature, lives in a car, lives in a van, that kind of thing. She's an entertaining lady, you know. She's attractive, of course, nice hair, shaped good, was a you call that a showgirl. You know, and you look at her, you would think, you know, I thought when she was taller than 5'6", right? Because most showgirls are between 5'8", 5'9", some 6 feet, 6'2", but she was she's 5'6", and she was a showgirl, so it must have been pretty good at what she was doing. She performed a little bit on that in her storage bin. I mean, very interesting, man. I subscribe to her channel, man. I make sure I catch her next time, what she's doing next, where she's at, what she's doing, just to look at it, because she's entertainment. I'm sitting there working in the store, working here from 9 a.m. in the morning to 12 midnight, pretty much 7 days a week. My son sells me some, my wife sells me some, looking to sell this place, man, and get out and travel the world. So I don't put my time in. So, yeah, that's pretty much that, man. So, yeah, like I said, her channel is very interesting, very entertaining, but it got me thinking about the situation as far as homeless and people living in vehicles. So they say somewhere in the neighborhood of the United States, in the western part of the country, somewhere over 400,000 people are homeless, and people living in cars or vehicles is somewhere around 25,000. So you got a huge situation going on here. So I mean, you watch those channels and what she's doing, you kind of get a feel of how you can exist in that kind of arena. And also, I looked at it business-wise. I said, my business-wise, man, if you were somewhere paying rent in D.C., like this place, you're paying like, you know, you're at your apartment or whatever, you're paying $2,000, $2,500 a month, man. You could save that times 12 living in a car. You could come up. You pretty much could invest and get yourself a piece of property, a house or something, because, you know, the best thing a black person do live in America is buy some land, buy some real estate, and become self-employed like I am. Because then you can truly live the American dream. Any piece of equity or property you buy, 10 years, 20 years from now, it's going to probably double in value and be worth a lot more. You can take that money and spend it and do other things with it. More businesses, more property, more this, more that. 75% of people became millionaires in the United States became millionaires because of real estate. So also, I checked on some other people. There's a guy out there named Timothy Ward, man. He was given 25 places where you could, like, you know, if you were living in your vehicle, where you could kind of hang out at and you could like blend in. So he was saying one place, he was saying like hotel parking lots. He said emergency rooms. He said campgrounds, rest stops, some Walmart parking lots, Cracker Barrel parking lots. Somebody let you park behind them. Industrial business parks, welcome centers, auto parts shops. You could park them on there. You know, anything your car you worked on, car dealerships, park them on those places and kind of get away with it. You know, you got to fill it out a little bit. You can park in casino parking lots. There's something called BLM land, which is owned by the government. They allow people to park there, or hang out there, or camp out there. Some grocery stores or mall lots, not mine, because I got like 14 or 15 spaces. I'm pretty much watching those kind of carefully. But I'm thinking about how I can make money doing that, though, by watching Mother Nature and this guy Timothy Ward. Churches on city streets, you got to move before the parking meter things cut on. Some residential parking places we don't have to have those little permits. Apartment complexes, you can rent somebody's driveway space out from somebody, you know, might say, hey man, you can rent my space for me, I'm not using it for anything. Truck stops, man, you can pay $13 and maybe shower and all that type of stuff. I never even knew but I thought truck stops were trucks. Business open 24 hours a day, some employee parking, right? Some cities have something called a safe parking program where they got places for people to park here because it's such an epidemic. Or these 24-hour gyms, I think was Mother Nature mentioned, or some other people. 24-hour gyms where you can just pop in anytime you want. You got to use that bathroom real bad, you want to work out or get that shower on, something like that. So it's a rack of things that you can do. Parking garages, some of those garages at hospitals, you can pay a little money to park and park overnight or stay there. Pretty safe. Somebody may think you can sleep in your car, you got a family member there. Same thing with the emergency rooms. So man, stay safe out there of all things. I don't think everybody can do that. But, try to stay safe out there, man, and stay prayed up, trusting your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. If it's a personal choice you want to live in your vehicle, or you want to be homeless, it might be a personal choice, man. And God speed to you, man. I hope you're blessed out there, and I hope you live your American dream the way you want to live it. And those who use this thing as, I guess, use it as an advantage to stack some money, man. Where you can stack some money, where you can buy yourself a piece of real estate or land or apartment building or something. Well, if you had to camp on that land, that's your land. You sleep there all you want to sleep as long as you have a job. I think homeless is classified. I don't know if more homeless people don't have jobs or do have jobs, or people who live in vehicles. You feel they gotta have some kind of job. You gotta maintain your vehicle, put gas in it, oil in it. You might have to fix the tires to go flat. You might have a little engine. You might have something you gotta do. And so more people with jobs, can take this and parlay it into something extra. Parlay it into either buying a business, either parlay it into doing something extra with, And I know in DC there's about 23 food kitchens. So what wasn't mentioned those things was a lot of places you could roll up and eat free right here in the District of Columbia. 23 food kitchens, food pantries, what we want to call them. We can go get food or eat food or serve food. A lot of churches, man, let you come in there at nighttime and sleep and take showers, and somebody offer food. You got places giving away coats and shirts and hats and shoes, all kind of programs, all kinds of things. They didn't mention the thing about like clinics. What do you do if you get sick, if you don't have a health card? They got some places where you can go in free clinics, take care of you. I guess every city got its own kind of program. You can find out how to do that as well. And all those things which are offered, man. This is the greatest country in the world, the United States, man. I mean, you living on welfare in the United States of America, you live better than most 90% of the world. And then I say black people in America are the 15th greatest economy in the world. Well, there's over 200 and some economies in the world, and the 15th greatest economy in the world is better than every African nation. Every African nation, every Central American nation, all South America, everywhere, man. So all those mostly little poor places, even China and Russia, all those places, all those little poor countries. You got some rich countries in Europe got money. Like I say, 90% of the people in the United States on welfare live better than them. They don't understand their reality because this is what they grew up to. They believe I'm just poor and I'm downtrodden and I'm on welfare. You live in 90% better than anybody. Your place got air conditioning, heating. You got wooden floors, no dirt floors. Your kids still go. You got free education from kindergarten or pre-K all the way to high school. You got all kinds of grants programs. You get colleges and things like college degrees, man. So this is the greatest country in the world. So if you find yourself homeless, if you find yourself living in your vehicle, you find yourself doing all these kind of things, you can parlay it into great things. They got Timothy Ward got 105 subscribers, and Mother Nature, sexy Mother Nature, she got 219,000 last count. Because when I first started watching like 2 weeks ago, she had 210,000. Man, she's a rock star, superstar. She can be anything she wants to be because she's kind of like, man, what can you say, man? She's a looker. They say back in my day they say a looker. She's a beautiful young woman, nice hair, for a squad. So stay black in America. Subscribe to my channel. Next time.